Hello everyone, this is Civil Defense Southerner speaking, and today I'm doing episode 5 of Exits and Emergency Lights. So as you can see, I have my alarm system and some of my other Lego car stuff that I have around and car displays or whatnot, but today we're focusing on these guys right here, and these guys. Got an emergency light here, a light here. In the previous episodes I've uploaded about exits and emergency lights, I would always have one exit sign in my closet, but recently I was able to add another one in. Speak of the devil, I got two now. We'll get to that in just a second. So I'm gonna do an overview of these emergency lights, of how they work and everything, and the model numbers, and then we'll do a power outage simulation of how they work. So let's get started. All right, so our first unit we have up here is a brand new unit. It's a dual light EV emergency light. This is the manual for it right here. I'm just keeping it with me for reference because I'm bad at model names, but it's a dual light. It's very bright and even has a remote testing capability, but I'm not using that. I just have it on 2-wire, so it'll just light up when the power goes out or when I test it. And Fire Alarm Dude 5967 was the one that sent me this from his eBay store. Fire Alarm Deals 5967. So we're gonna test it real quick. Hold on. Let me adjust it real quick. I'm gonna give it a brief test. Look how bright that is. It comes on in a dimming manner, I call it, where once it goes in emergency mode, the lights just come on in a heartbeat. But when you press on it, I'll give you one last look at it. That's how it works. Yeah, it's an LED. You know, it has a remote testing capability on it, but I am not using that part. But yeah, one more time before I do a power outage simulation. Look how bright that is. Super bright. Even bright as the solar eclipse. I don't know why I'm even saying that. Moving on to my shelf where I keep some of my car stuff on it is this Compass emergency light. It's a CU2B LED emergency light. Test it right here. It doesn't come on in a dimming manner like the other one I just showed. It's adjustable, because what I forgot to say that the dual light unit is not adjustable, unfortunately. But this guy is. You know, I got it back in. I've had this unit since 2023, and now I'm glad to have it back in service now. And one thing I was going to reiterate on is that was that I would have 3 exits and emergency lights hooked up, and now I have 4 because I found an extra extension cord when I was going through some of my stuff. And I got it plugged in all the way up there. And I also have those Energizer flashlights as well, which I did a separate video on, and you'll see them in action once I turn off the power to my room. Okay. Moving on to my closet, I have another exit sign. It's actually an exit sign combo, I'm sorry. And it's a commercial electric dual color LED exit and emergency light, or exit sign combo. Collectors like to call them as exit sign combos, and that's how I'll refer it as. Here's the test button on the side of it. Okay. That's how it works, you know. And what's it called? Also, you can also have the setting to have it green instead of red, but I'm just doing. But I would have to open up the unit to turn it to green. But for now, I just want to keep that at red, especially if I have another exit sign beside it that has the red color scheme. So yeah, that's that. Beside the commercial electric exit sign combo is another commercial electric. This is a traditional exit sign. It's a LED edge-lit exit sign. So I made an Instagram post about this several months back. You know, I'm gonna show you the test part. You know, it lights up like this in emergency mode. you know, and this part right here, which my hand is at, when you open up, you'll see the batteries in the guts of it, and these are the 2 unused wires that are capped. Because if you don't cap them, they're alive, and if you touch it, you'll get a really nasty shock. So that's for your information that I have right here. So, yeah, these are the 2 exit signs I have in my closet. I'll even turn off the light. Completely forgot about that. The closet light. And I'll even put this back to show you what it looks like in emergency mode. You know. So we're gonna go in and simulate a power outage real quick. All right, so now we are in power outage mode. Sorry, I forgot to shut the door. So here are my emergency lights in emergency mode. Everything. And yeah, this is a dual light one. This thing is so bright. It's super duper bright. But yeah, that's how it looks like. My phone came in focus because of this extreme brightness I have. This is the Hubble compass doing its tasks. It's lighting up perfectly. I also got the flashlights working as well. The Energizer flashlights. Got like 3 of them in my collection. Well, actually 6. The other 3 are at my other house. I have 2 houses for everyone's information. Got one up on my power strip. And yeah, this guy's very bright. It's got a, you look behind my bed, there's an Energizer light I have right here on this Philips surge protector. I got Walmart several months back. And right here is the units, the exits in emergency mode, and like I said, this is an exit sign combo and by Commercial Electric, and it's in light up mode because I turn off the power to my room. And at the particular house that where I keep all my alarm equipment, the circuit breaker is in the master bedroom, contrary for it to be in a storage room in a garage, which I find very ironic. I have a Instagram post about it that I uploaded either in 24 or 23, I can't remember, but it's out there on Instagram. And I use the same username on Instagram as well as TikTok. So yeah, this is the lights, you know. As you can see, they're in emergency mode. And yep. So yeah, this is how they function. So yeah, I'm gonna go switch the power back and see if they return to normal or not. All right, so I got the power back on, and the emergency lights are back to normal mode. They're back to normal mode, and as well as the exit signs. In this closet, I just have them in my closet, that way they don't interfere with my sleep if they're gonna stay on bright up 24/7. Because the thing I gotta reiterate on is that having emergency lights in your bedroom might be a bad idea at first. Well, it might be a bad idea because if the power goes out late at night when you're asleep, then you'll be waking up by their brightness, you know. But I'm prepared to take them out if they have to be, if there's a midnight power outage. And I also live in hurricane area. I live in Florida, which we are prone to hurricanes. So if we ever got hurricanes or anything, I would just move them out. I would take them out of the room in advance when we know a power outage is imminent. I'll just say it that way. That's a tip for anyone out there. If you live in a hurricane area or whatever, if you ever have emergency lights in your bedroom, just take them out before the storm hits. So that way when you're asleep when the storm hits, you know, the power will go out if it does, and you won't be waken up by the brightness. Because as you know, those things will only last like a couple hours, and then they're dead until the power comes back on and you plug them back in. So yeah, that's the thing about these guys right here. They only last a short time, because the main purpose is if a commercialized building catches on fire, at some point the power is going to be knocked out. Power will be knocked out at some point. Sorry, there's renovation work going on in my house. But if fires get large, it's going to knock out the electricity to the entire building. So these lights would help facilitate your way out, like this, just by lighting up. And there's exit signs doing the trick, as well as fire alarm systems. I have it disconnected, but I don't feel like pulling it because otherwise I would have to get the keys out and reset them. In fact, the system is disconnected right now. I haven't tested it since October-ish. But yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, leave a cool comment down below, and tell me what your opinion is on this episode 5 video of exits and emergency lights. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.